substitution.
So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Dijk. And it's Xhaka. Eder Militao to Granit Xhaka. Now it's Osimhen. Bellingham. Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that was vital. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's played it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Pedri powering forward here. Well timed, excellent interception. Quarter of an hour played. Bellingham. Pogba. Vitinha. Zubimendi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely shaped ball, and he was quick to react. Van Dijk. And it's Eze. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Eder Militao. And it's Xhaka. To Pogba. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Pogba. Gives it back. And here's Osimhen. Oh, well played, well played. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. And that's a decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And it's Xhaka. Driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pinches it off him. João Palhinha. Zubimendi. And it's Van Dijk. João Palhinha. Searching pass he's played there. Bellingham. He's shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen. Granit Xhaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Xhaka. Vitinha. Looking here to chip it through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Van Dijk. Zubimendi. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Probing pass. Thuram.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Could be danger here. Van Dijk. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Pogba. Eze. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, well played. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pogba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Osimhen gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's being shifted off it. Clipped into space. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. João Palhinha.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Defending was strong and firm. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gabriel. That's an imaginative pass. And he's there to retrieve it. Eze. Now Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Gabriel.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pogba. And it's Xhaka. Some really good ball movement. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a cute ball. Pedri. Nice looking ball. Floated through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pogba. And it's Xhaka. João Palhinha. That's Eze. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That has been slung wide. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Thinks one through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Thuram. Eze. Cleared away.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice control. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Now there's a... He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
João Palhinha. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pedri. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Osimhen voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Eze had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Thuram. Eze. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter.
He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Zubimendi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bellingham gets flagged offside. Pogba. And here's Osimhen. Eze. So it is still 0-0. Pogba. Bellingham. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Osimhen. Pedri. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nuno Mendes. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Pogba. Change of plan here, perhaps. That has ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. And it's Pedri. Threads one in. And that could set him on his way. Picked out brilliantly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This looks promising. Lovely bit of skill. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. And that's been drilled in. And that was very necessary.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. 15 minutes till half-time. Gabriel. Eder Militao. To Pogba. Eze ploughing through the middle. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! It's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Pogba. And it's Eze. Pedri. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
There will be one
Turns
minute
back
at
here,
a time.
probably the best option. Nuno Mendes, looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Spread out to the left. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Pogba.
Liverpool get
Number
the second
34,
half going.
Xhaka. Coming on the field.
Tchouaméni, out
Number
to the left it
87,
goes.
John Neville.
Looking for options for
Number
movement.
8, Pedri.
Gabriel. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mignon claims comfortably. Ruben Dias. Tchouaméni. And it's Van Dijk. Zubimendi. Quality ball. Mbappe. Now it's Eze. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Now João Neves. Eze. Eze purring through the gears. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. He might be in here! Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played in deep. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Mbappe. Vitinha. That looks a cracking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Pedri. And here's Thuram. They're back in possession and ready. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Eze's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. And it's Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Eze. João Neves. He's played it back. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. João Neves. Thuram. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, he's having a shot! He scored! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 45, Osimhen.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Oh, good-looking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe, little pass back. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Pedri. Nice looking ball. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Vitinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. João Neves picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which everyone came out looking good.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.